I was talking to Michael yesterday, and he's so fond of you and of you know, the closeness he has with you professionally.
Yeah.
How much does that help, you know, building a relationship like Adonis and Bianca's?
I think it's everything, and we're really lucky in the sense that I feel like the first time we met, we had an instant rapport. I don't know what that is. We immediately felt comfortable around each other, and you know, we both, especially the first time around, but on this one too, he worked so hard on the boxing and that physicality, and I worked so hard on the music. I think by the time we get together, we have such a tremendous amount of respect for each other, for our work ethic, and we're really proud of each other, and I think that communicates on screen into a love that is not just romantic, but also is really almost like family. You know, I think what I love about Bianca and Adonis is there's also this really strong platonic love that has to do with companionship, and I don't think you see that in a lot of Hollywood movies.
Yeah, no, it's true, and I think what really resonates most with those movies is that you really get attached to the characters themselves. I mean, boxing is just the face value of it.
Exactly, yeah. It's just sort of set with the backdrop of boxing, but it's really, these are films about people and relationships.
Is it true that he worked super hard on his physical training and always had ideas about you know, where to take Adonis in darker places and more challenging places, etc.?
Yes, yes. And also Sly had the great idea of taking them into Death Valley and making this really, you know, a fight montage, a training montage that just aesthetically is really different than anything we've seen in the film so far.
Yeah, and you totally mesmerizing singing in it. How much more do you give of yourself when they're singing as well? Because is it the right impression? It's your two passions, acting and singing. So when you do them together, it's perfect.
Yes, sort of. I mean, it's challenging, you know, because I spend the lion's share of my time and energy on acting. It's the thing that I really love, and so singing and certainly writing original music is something that's is newer for me, but I really enjoy it, and I like to do things in my career that scare me and stretch me, and I'm so lucky to get to work with folks like Bibi Borelli, who came in and wrote with us, and James Fauntleroy, and of course Ludwig, our amazing composer and also the producer of the music. So I'm really lucky to get to work in the company of geniuses and just try to pretend to be a fraction of as good at it as they are.
Well, hey, on the screen you are, so.
Thanks very much.
Let's talk about Stallone and his presence. He's quite a wonderful guy, but he has this Stallone brand to him. I don't know how to explain it, his celebrity.
Well, I think the tricky thing is he's been playing this character for 40 plus years, and so for some people they have a hard time seeing where Sly begins and Rocky ends, but the truth is they're two separate people. He just has been able to create a character that is so iconic and fits on him so tremendously well, but he's just a gifted actor and a storyteller.